94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station. Tony with T-Mill in the morning. Laughs, informative, and just a little crazy. Tony with T-Mill in the morning. On 94.1 WHRP. Tony with T-Mill in the morning. T-Mill in the morning. This is the Tony with T-Mill in the morning show.
Good.
Yeah.
I think you can do better.
Right.
We need more skates.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. You know, there's a, did you see this going around the social sites that someone said Taylor Swift's going to take 2 minutes off of his show? Oh, somebody did this whole video and Usher's like, man, come on now. You know.
Wow. Hey, the Swiftie.
You remember the video he did with Kim Kardashian telling him that he was going to be the entertainer for the halftime show?
Yeah.
They took that video and they used that footage to tell him Taylor Swift's taking 2 minutes off your show.
Man. Come on.
He's like, give me a minute, man. Give me a minute.
He's working way too hard. Come on.
OMG. So everyone is anticipating the possibility of a Swift effect on the big Super Bowl game. She says she will be there. She does have a show, I believe, in Hong Kong the night before. She got her own private jet. I keep saying that she's going to walk off stage right on the plane and change and shower on the plane, take a nap, and be there on time with her number 87 and her red lipstick.
Yeah. Oh, no, not the red lipstick.
Gotta have the red lipstick. Oh my goodness.
Red number 7.
You know what's going to happen, T-Mill? People are complaining about the Taylor Swift effect, but what she has done, she has increased the value not only of the Kansas City Chiefs,
You said it right.
but the NFL. They have had an increase in sales like no other because of her. And the statistics show it, you know, and I'm like, okay, that's what Taylor Swift can do for you. What could Beyonce do?
Man, listen, I'm telling you.
Beyonce need to go ahead and do something for the NBA.
You know, the WNBA.
Right. Oh, I like it.
Man,
Ooh.
she showed up to a WNBA game? Come on, courtside?
No, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna up one more.
Oh.
Blue Ivy.
Oh!
Man,
halftime show.
Man, look at here. Cha-ching.
Woo.
I ain't never going to college. I don't have to.
Hey, all they got to do is send Sir and Rumi, the twins.
We don't know them yet.
It's their turn.
No,
it's their turn.
We don't know them yet.
They ain't going to work.
We don't know. We don't know them yet.
Do a tour first.
Aren't they still toddlers or something? I don't even know how old they are. I don't know.
I don't even know if they're real.
Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Those are AI babies. I don't even
goodness.
know.
Good morning, Wednesday hump day, 94.1 WHRP. Tony with T-Mill in the morning, hoping that you're feeling pretty good. The weather's not bad. Going to be somewhere in the 50s. Can't complain about that at all.
No. Well, some folks are complaining about this. Imagine going on a date. You're dating somebody for about 2 months. Mm-hmm. And after 2 months, he says, hey, can you help me out with my child support? You know, a little change. I need a little help on my child support. You know, these 2 months been really great. And she gave it to him. Man, good loving. Make you do strange things.
Now, a lot of people don't know this, but you know this.
Mm-hmm.
I got a problem with a man asking me for money. Sore subject. Woo! Sore subject.
Kick it off like that.
Got a problem unless you work at a restaurant. Listen, it happened about a week ago, and now they're searching for the people who stole and damaged the Jackie Robinson statue.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man, all right. And Megan Thee Stallion, you know, in the middle of her beef.
Right.
She's got a couple announcements.
Nice.
Yeah.
Megan, keep it coming, girlfriend. Don't forget, we're coming up on the Grammy Awards. The nominations are in. We're going to share that with you. Stick around. Tony with T-Mill in the morning, WHRP.
With T-Mill in the morning.
First, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I gotta pay my mortgage. Right.
January came in like that person that comes to work late and then you see them leaving before you leave. You like, wait a minute, how'd you get here after I got here and you leaving before I leave? Wait a minute.
Somebody just said, they talking about Charlie. Right. So police in Kansas, they're looking for a suspect who stole the bronze statue of Jackie Robinson. It was vandalized about a week ago. They actually cut the statue of Jackie Robinson off at the heels of his cleats. Wow. And the whole statue was missing. They say it was transported in the back of a pickup. When they found it, it was smoldering because it had been burned down.
Goodness gracious.
And the damage is reportedly about $75,000. This statue that was erected in 2021 at this baseball field that usually helps, you might say, underprivileged children. They have like a program for kids from 5 to 14 years old. Over 600 kids come through this baseball field for playing baseball and other educational things. And so folks are really troubled and upset about it because it's on the heels of Black History Month.
Yeah, I mean, so this is crazy. They first of all, you stole and burned and, defamed a statue. Then it's at a Little League baseball field with kids, and there's a whole, section of the park that's, kind of outfitted, and it's got Jackie Robinson's photos and things like that. And you go and do this, and then you deliberately. I hope they find whoever did this because, cutting it at the feet like that.
Well, they think that they were stealing it for the bronze, for the metal part of it. That's what they think, but we don't know until we know, right?
Man.
Ironically, today is the birth date of Jackie Robinson, who was born on this date in 1919. Of course, he becoming the first Black player in the Major League Baseball, realm of sports. And so this is one of those stories that it's like, out of all the things in the world,
why would you just hate hate, and hopefully somebody seen something, knows something. I wish places like this would have, I don't know, you say cameras.
It is a thing. At a baseball field, you wouldn't think you would need it, but yeah. And so I believe this is the third statue of Jackie Robinson in the country. So, but nonetheless, they have a GoFundMe, and they're hoping to be able to, someday soon erect another statue of Jackie Robinson in that same immediate area of the baseball field.
And you said like $75,000 to repair it?
Mm-hmm. Well, to make it, it's just melted.
So to make it again, to remake it.
Yeah.
They don't need no GoFundMe. They need to do a whole tax on the whole city. And whoever come complaining about that tax, that's who did it. This is going to be the Jackie Robinson statue tax. We got to pay it back.
Oh, my goodness. All right. There is, they had a standoff late last night.
Scary.
Yeah, they have the person in custody that was in Huntsville off of Blue Spring Road, and we'll get into that story. Today's high about 47 degrees. Still, you need a little coat and a little hat for the kiddos before they go to school. Time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Hey, saying good morning to Miss Sheila, the former graduation coach at Jemison High School, and enjoying her retirement.
All right.
She says, T-Mill, I'm enjoying my retirement, but I wanted to share with you some good news in the neighborhood. Rosie's International Services will host their 22nd annual African American Festival. This festival highlights talents of today's youth, adults, and reflects the achievements of past and present historical African Americans. Awards are presented to students from elementary through high school who are winners of the Martin Luther King Art Contest and Tuskegee Airmen Essay Contest. And additionally, Soldiers and Teachers of the Year awards are presented. This is free. This is going to be a free event at Trinity United Methodist Church on Airport Road. And you can find out more information on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M. Start here. Go anywhere.
With T-Mill in the morning.
Hi, Rel, your best girlfriend from Tony with T-Mill in the morning, and we are trying to get the word out about your small business.
If you have a small local business and you want to get the word out, all you got to do is go to our website, WHRPFM.com, and click on That's My Business.
Join us weekday mornings, Tony with T-Mill in the morning from 6 to 10 a.m.
It's informative, fun, a little crazy, and full of great music. Weekday mornings on WHRP.
T-Mill in the morning.
Latest gossip headlines.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Tony's Tattletales.
I can't believe they talking about that.
The latest gossip headlines.
They all up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletales.
Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletales. Tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales.
We're seeing some happy emojis, some purple heart emojis, kissy face emojis, and we're really happy to hear that Snoop Dogg's daughter, Corey Brodus, gave a fantastic update on her health several weeks after having a stroke at 24 years old. She has posted a video showing that she's walking and, things are getting better health-wise. She says she is so exhausted, but she's proud of herself and she's getting her strength back slowly but surely. And she just loves showing everyone that everything's going to be okay. So we're happy to hear about that.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Get well, baby girl.
There you go. All right. Everybody's been chatting about this movie that won't be released until April 18th, 2025, called Michael, the biopic. Of course, we said not long ago that his real-life nephew, Jafar Jackson, who is the son of Jermaine, will play Michael in this King of Pop biopic. Then we talked about how Coleman Domingo, who plays Mr. in The Color Purple and is nominated for an Oscar for his role in the movie Rustin, will now play Joe Jackson in the hit soon-to-be movie Michael. But now it's the girl next door, Nia, pay me my $32,000 a month child support. Long is going to portray the matriarch, Katherine Jackson. Yes.
Okay, I'm here for that.
I got a feeling this is going to be a fantastic movie.
Gotta wait a whole year.
Y'all ain't ready. Everybody's talking about, we already seen the Michael Jackson story. You ain't seen it like this. Get ready. It's coming in 2025. It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales is sponsored by Hello Huntsville, where your heartbeat of the community comes alive. Check out Hello Huntsville at WHRPFM.com.
WHRP, Tony with T-Mill in the morning on the record of the year list. You got SZA, Kill Bill. Also have Olivia Rodrigo. She's got Vampire. Miley Cyrus is there with Flowers. John Baptiste for Worship. And Billie Eilish, I'm calling out some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
What Was I Made For? But this one right here, this is going to be the stiff one.
Go on, call it.
Anti-Hero.
By who? Who sings Anti-Hero?
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Man.
Yeah, but I think the three hardest ones will probably be SZA, Kill Bill.
Yep.
Taylor Swift are going to be some really, hard ones to hurdle over. But On My Mama,
man, that's got to be.
That's
one.
it right there. Album of the Year nominees for the upcoming Grammy Awards, which is happening February 4th. John Baptiste again on that list. Taylor Swift. SZA had a really big year for SOS.
I would have to say, really, you're going up against Taylor Swift. Midnights, again, was a really big album, but SOS, that had a whole
lot of
vibe going.
It really did. The Age of Pleasure, Janelle Monáe is on that list as well. couple of song of the year. Let's see what we got here for nominees for the upcoming Grammy Awards. Right.
Anti-Heroes on there again.
Are you serious?
Dance the Night. You got Dua Lipa. I know she had a big year as well with that. Miley Cyrus back again on there. But Kill Bill.
Okay.
You know, I mean, again, that song's still ringing off. Still haven't. And then Billie Eilish, her song from the Barbie soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, that was huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's on there too.
So, yeah, a lot of nominees for the Grammy Awards. This should be a pretty exciting year, especially for the ladies in music.
SZA better walk away with something.
She
That's
better
all
get
I'm
something.
saying.
I mean, she's even on Best Pop Duo. You know, she's got quite a few songs from her album. SZA should walk away. She's got, what, 9 nominations now?
9 nominations. But check out Best New Artist.
Okay.
You got Victoria Monet, Ice Spice, Gracie Abrams, and Coco Jones.
Oh, ooh, stiff competition. All right, we can't wait to check that out. Let's get into the best R&B songs that are nominated. Victoria Monet, On My Mama, SZA's Snooze, Robert Glasper featuring Sir, and Alex Isley with Back to Love. Angel, Hallie, and also Coco Jones, ICU. So we'll see what happens with the ladies on that one as well.
All right, Tony with T-Mill in the morning. Don't forget, you're still checking us out on our website, WHRPFM.com, if you want to go see the Huntsville Havoc.
And pick the right one.
You know what's missing? It's not the Tree of Love. It's the Wishing Well. What happened to the Wishing Well?
Man, I lost so much money. Listen. I used to think, you know, that my wish would come true if I tossed a penny in the well. And nothing happened.
Nothing.
So I went ahead and upped it. I'll put a dime in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it, costs a little more.
A little more, inflation is what
You're
they call it.
tipping the well, tipping the wishing.
Didn't nothing happen. I put a quarter in.
Oh, man.
Still waiting. Still waiting. I put $1 in, but it floated across the well and somebody grabbed it and ran.
See, that's what happened. Tony made the wishing well rich and the wishing well retired early.
the wishing well went, "Whoop." Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Hey, well, speaking of tipping, did you see this story about Gayle King?
Which one? Because there's two. There's one where, she talks about red flags and dating.
Well, this is a huge red flag.
Okay.
She was going on a date, dating this guy for about 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 months is
that's a good little run.
Good little run.
To figure out if this is going to be somebody to invest in.
Yeah. Well, she invested in him because he said, hey, I really need to talk to you. I want to have a private conversation. Do you think you can lend me like $4,000 from help me out on my child support? And she gave it to him.
It's Gayle King. What's she gonna do? You know she got it.
Still.
You know she got it.
2 months, $4,000. Come on, bruh.
So you know how I feel.
And then she said, but you know what Oprah said?
Huh.
I would have felt better if he had said $40,000.
Oh, really?
Oprah just,
No, but I get where she's coming from. You're asking for $4,000, so that means if you don't have $4,000, where are you at financially?
Bingo.
Yeah,
So she said the guy paid her back.
Okay.
But she didn't feel right.
How did he pay her back?
Well,
bottles. How did he pay her back?
In pennies, in a wishing well.
Wow. So then what happened after that?
Well, needless to say, they're not together. So.
Yeah, that feels so uncomfortable. I've only known you for 2 months and you're asking me for $4,000 for child support?
Yeah. I guess at that point she just figured, all right, maybe I'm just helping somebody out, but we're not going to.
No, she's probably feeling like a come up. You understand? Like you know who I am.
Yeah.
You know I got it. And now you already asking me for money. So
2 months in.
You already see me a certain way. So if you asking me for money in 2 months, what's this going to look like in 4 months?
Should have waited 4 months and asked for that $40,000. Hey!
Don't listen to Oprah.
Tony with
94.1
Come through
WHRP.
that door without any groceries in your hand, though.
Ooh.
The door is open, but bring a bag of groceries.
That's what I'm talking.
One bag. And when's the last time you've been to Disneyland?
A long time ago.
You know, living in California, that's like a go-to place. You know, you go often, more than once or twice a year, especially if you're in Southern California. I have to shout out Aunt Ruth. My Aunt Ruth took me to Disneyland, and she still talks about that. Oh, you were just all over the place. Right?
Running everywhere.
But back in those days, back in the olden days at Disneyland, you got a little booklet of tickets to ride. Nowadays, you just pay an entry fee and you just stand in line of the rides that you want to go. But you have these tickets, and then the e-ticket, you can go on any ride. But yeah, specific tickets for specific rides or shows. I still have a few left.
What?
And that was from 19. And don't think I can use them, but it's kind of cool. Now, I just saw the story of a young guy at 46 years old who found some Disneyland tickets. Now, he said that this was from the 1970s, and he did a whole TikTok video on it because he wanted to see if he can get in the park with these tickets.
What?
Originally, it was purchased for like $8.
What?
Yeah.
Disney World ticket for $8?
Right. It was an old family keepsake. It's a golden ticket. And so he wasn't sure. So he takes the tickets to Disneyland to see if he can get in. And then all of a sudden they started putting void on his ticket booklet. Okay.
Uh-oh.
They don't give out booklets anymore.
No.
So they start putting void. But on that one ticket, it allowed him to still get in. And so one of the cast members handed him over a yellow pass, allowing him to get into the park one time with that ticket from 1973. And it was the golden ticket to the Magic Kingdom.
From 50 years ago. Tony, I think you still got a chance. You take that ticket in there? Yeah. You know?
Listen, I told you what happened to me with the well. They probably going to say I'm harassing somebody.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I got to dig up those tickets and see if I happen to have one of those type of tickets. I don't know. It's been a very long time, but I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
You know, that it was still worth getting in, because today's tickets on an average cost at least from $50, depending on how old the child is, to the adult $100 ticket to get into Disneyland these days.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you never know. Go dig up some of them old tickets and see where you can get into. Yeah. Old school song of the day coming up. Tony with T Mill in the morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Now Alexa's playing today's best variety of R&B from WHRP. It's hands-free. Alexa, play 941 WHRP.
1 WHRP. I don't know if I've seen Tyler on any is Tyler up for any nominations?
Not yet. She got to work. She got to sweat.
She need another.
She needs to sweat.
Well, I mean, she already got water. She already sweating.
She got to sweat a little more. She got to put her work in. You can't just step up and get into the Grammys.
Man,
you got to work a little harder, Tyler. Right. Tony with T Mill in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. You know you're rolling with our guy in the afternoon, DL Hughley. Had a chance to catch up with him last weekend. Jazzy and I did a little video chat with him.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's doing good, as you well know, and we're looking forward to the DL Hughley Show this afternoon. So I use Cash App every now and then.
Yeah, a lot of folks use Cash App. A lot of folks also stopped using Cash App. Remember last year they had that whole hack thing that was going on? Well, now, something we've been expecting for a while, they say now you're going to have to start paying taxes on the money that you receive on Venmo and Cash App.
Well, see, that's the thing. I never receive any money.
Okay. Trying to keep the man off you, you know.
I don't receive any money. I'm always sending money.
Oh.
Is it going to cost to send?
I could see them doing that. They probably won't have a cost to send, but they'll probably have like some percentage to receive, and you'll probably have to, I don't know, pay taxes on. They'll
I'll tell
take
you
something
what.
out.
Let me just find the delete. I tell you what, it's starting to be complicated.
It's crazy because, and this is going to be pretty big because there's a lot of businesses that have been using Cash App and Venmo. Families, pretty easy to send money back and forth and share. You're going out on a, lunch or dinner with someone and let me send you some money to, for the dinner, or a lot of businesses that have been using it and really relying on it just as an easier, less cost effective.
When's the last time you wrote a check?
Ooh.
Do you still know how to write a check?
Man, do I have any
Daddy,
checks?
you need some money. I'm going to send you a check.
So yeah, you might want to check, and be aware of it because everyone's using Cash App, Venmo, all that stuff. And before, it was a better alternative than like PayPal, because PayPal was taking so much money when you would get paid or you were sending money. They were taking fees and all type of stuff. So when this came around, it was a lifesaver. But now you're going to have to start putting some taxes on it and paying Uncle Sam.
No, I'm good. Send me a check.
Good old cash. How about that? On the way, Kenya Vaughn's Summer 94.1 WHRP.
Poolside parties,
man,
baby.
we can't wait. Check out our Facebook page. We asked a question yesterday of where are you going on vacation this year?
Okay.
We want to know, where are you going? Do you have plans?
A passport? Are you going to try some new destinations?
Yeah. Even if you just going, a couple hours down the road, take some time.
Paris, Alabama. We want to know.
Yeah. Hit us up on our Facebook page and get in on the conversation. All right. Well, everyone's talking about this girl in Florida. Florida man scammed her out of millions of dollars.
What?
Yeah. Now she went to she had a high school classmate that passed away. Oh. They're at the funeral and she meets the man's brother.
Okay.
And she's like, yeah, I remember you from school too. You were, so-and-so's brother, this, that, and the other. Well, they get to talking a little bit, and you want to go out? Yeah, I want to go out. And they, they say, yeah, she, they used to have a little thing back in high school, and a little crush, and they rekindle, their relationship. Well, the first date, she said it seemed like a fairy tale wedding. They said they went out on this. Yeah, it seemed like, she said, it just seemed like a big fairy tale.
They got married?
No, she said the first date was so great. It seemed like a fairy tale wedding.
Okay.
I mean, he pulled out all the stops.
Yeah, red flag.
And later, she, had about $1.4 million missing from her bank account.
Why?
This guy was scamming her and using the money to buy cars and borrowing money and just all types of scams and everything going on. And she's like, he had this planned all from the jump.
Oh yeah,
from the moment he saw her.
That sounds like a Lifetime movie. This is a real life story.
It need to be. Yeah, it's a real story.
It sounds like a Lifetime movie.
No, this is real, but it's in Florida. Always happens in Florida.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes more sense. Like what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah.
If I don't have a ring on it, I can't give you a dime.
Can't do it.
And if I have a ring on it, I'm still contemplating if I want to give you a dime.
Yeah.
It's like, what? No, I'm from the old.
Scandalous.
I'm from the old school.
The old.
You need some money, baby. Okay, you better go get you another job.
UPS is hiring.
Well, our guy Byron Allen, he's got the best media group of stuff. Allen Media.
Everything.
I mean, from the Weather Channel to the Griot. This guy, HBCU Go. I'm so grateful on that one. He's got, some streaming platforms, sports TV. Now they're saying that Byron is looking into purchasing Paramount Global. They have a big bill that needs to be paid, and he has submitted listen to this, $30 billion to buy Paramount Global's outstanding stock. Wow. A lot of people were saying things in regards to Bill Cosby, who reportedly wanted to purchase NBC years ago. And some of the demise that has happened to Bill Cosby, they think is because of that he was trying to get too big for his britches. But the way Byron Allen has been doing it, is so extraordinary.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy right here, he's doing the doggone thing. So he wanted to get BET. Remember, he put his bid in for that. So we'll see what happens.
$30 billion?
Yeah, he just happened to have that in his left pocket.
Man, motivation and inspiration coming up. Tony with T-Mail in the morning.
Keeping you up to date and well informed. Tony with T-Mail in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.